Is it on? Mic test. Damn, it's on. I don't know how to talk on camera anymore. What up, guys? It's your boy Cielshock from USA Mini4wd Racing Squad, and I'm a teacher here in Noobworx. And this video is going to be about the Bmax race at 6 Garage, Toronto, Canada. It's Ralph Velasco's backyard, but this is the part 2 of my Toronto trip video. If you guys have seen the old video, that's great. But for the people who haven't seen the first video, this is the episode 2 of that video. This is the Bmax category. So I went to Canada, quick preview, tried to race over there. Ralph Velasco gave me some cars that I can drop and I can tweak and I can rebuild, whatever you call it. So we finished the tune class race. We almost made it to the finals, but fortunately we got disqualified. This race though, this is Bmax. So I have no idea what the hell is Bmax when I got there, because I haven't been racing in a while, if you guys followed me. So he gave me those cars. He put dash motors in it. I tried to tweak it. I try to make it stable as I can, but just a disclaimer, this video will be like the most embarrassing video I think that I have made. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and I'm going to show you guys. It's either my car jump off the track, not even make it to the change lane, or got smoked. That's how bad it is. It feels like I'm a newbie, because I'm actually a newbie. That's what noob works for, on the Bmax category. So because I'm a newbie in the Bmax category, I embarrassed the hell out of myself. But I'm going to give you a quick preview about Bmax. I'm going to show you some builds that I just built recently. This is after my trip, obviously, and I built 3 Bmax cars. So I'm not going to go in depth with these cars, but I'm going to show you the build that I got, and I'm going to explain it to you what are the pros of having this build, and I'm going to compare it to Tune Class. So I'm not going to go in depth, but I'm going to show you some preview so you have basically an idea about Bmax. But if you want a Bmax video, just comment below or hit me up on the inbox. If you guys have good demand, I'm going to make a Bmax video explaining everything about Bmax latest version of this category. All the rules, all the tweaks, or whatever they change on it. I'm going to make a separate video about it. It's up to you. If you want in the comments, please comment below, and then I'll explain exactly what Bmax is. But for now, I'm going to show you these 3 cars, and then we'll move on to the next race. Alright guys, so these are the 3 cars that I built after that Bmax Toronto race that embarrassed the hell out of myself. Kidding aside. But I built these cars through talking to the people that actually race Bmax. I have read the rules, and talked to the marshals, and talked to all the organizers. So I built this car according to those rules that I read and studied about. Alright, so I made these 3 cars just to explain it to you. What are the pros for Bmax? I think the pros for Bmax is you can build a basic car build, and you can maximize the power of the power dash, hyper dash, and the sprint dash, even the tune motors, by racing this category. Because in tune class, it's very similar to tune class, but you can't use dash motors. So here you can maximize all those powerful motors, right? So that's what I like about it, and that's the pro that I think. Alright, so now let's go under the build. So now I'm just going to compare it to tune class category. I built this 3 so I can compare it to the basic tune class category, because it's very similar. Alright, number 1. Compared to tune class, everything is going to be bolt on. Alright? So, same with the basic tune class, Bmax category, everything have to be bolt on. When I say everything have to be bolt on, that means there is no body dampers, there are no pivot, nothing, no moving parts. There's no Ojo Pros, no AT bumper, no anchor, none of that. None of that open class bullshit. I mean, that open class category. Just kidding aside. So none of that open class category tricks. So basically everything is bolt on, so same as tune class. So that's number one. Number two, everything have to be Tamiya legal through measurements when it comes to roller height, roller width, car length. Everything have to be Tamiya rules official measurements. So that's very easy. That's a standard. So that's what it is for Bmax, same as tune class. Alright, obviously number three, I already mentioned it. You can use the motors, you can use the dash motors, hyper dash, sprint dash, and power dash. You can use that. On tune class, you can only use tune motors, which is atomic tune, rev tune, and torque tune. But now you can use all those motors on Bmax. So thank you, Bmax, for letting us use those. Alright, next one that I want to tackle is you can countersunk. You can basically countersunk all the screws underneath. You can countersunk all that, and that's allowed on Bmax. Also same with basic tune class. You can countersunk to protect your car or protect the track from being damaged. So that's perfect. That's another one. Alright, next let's move on to this first car. We'll put this car aside. One big difference between Bmax and tune class is tune class you can use polycarbonate shells. Alright, on tune class. In Bmax, you are only allowed to use plastic ABS shells or any kind of body shells as long as it's not polycarbonate. So plastic shells, plastic cowl. Some people call it cowl. So that's one big difference again. Number two, enter this build. So this build, as you can see, this is a Super 2 chassis. This is a VZ chassis. Alright? As you can see, huge difference. I'm going to put this VZ chassis aside next to it. As you can see, this is the VZ chassis Neo VQS body shell. This is another VZ chassis VQS body shell. But I put it on a Super 2. On Bmax rules, you're allowed to cut the body as long as it's going to be a hindrance to your dampers. You can also cut the body shell as long as the body shell is identifiable through Bmax rules. Alright? As long as it's identifiable. So that's a little bit tricky. I have a diagram that I will show you. Alright, as you can see on that diagram, that's how they made an example how the body shell will be still identifiable, or you're not cutting too much. They will let you allow to cut that. And also you're allowed to convert it to FM. You can as long as you have the skill and you know how to do it right, you can fit a body shell into an FM chassis, Super FM chassis, or an FMA chassis. Some people have the skill, I don't, but some people are doing that. They're allowed to do that on Bmax as long as the body shell is identifiable. I'm emphasizing that because people get confused with that. As long as the body is identifiable, you can cut through it, and if it's going to be a hindrance to the dampers, and also you can cut it if you have to convert it to FM, Super FM, or FMA. That clear? Alright, awesome. Alright, next. Also, you can't cut your rollers. That means no CNC cutting of the rollers to make it lighter. It gotta be stock. Alright? It gotta be stock. No CNC cutting of the rollers, not making it lighter. It gotta be stock like this. No cutting or trimming the chassis. Alright? That means no bumperless, no weight reduction, no floating transmission, no trimming the tires. Again, you can't weight reduct, you can't bumperless, no floating transmission, no trimming of the chassis. And obviously, last but not least, no trimming the tires. The tires have to be stock. So if your tires are trimmed and it's thin to make it lighter, that's automatically disqualified. So there you go. Those are the 3 builds that I got. Alright? Showing you real quick again. So I'm pretty sure I haven't tackled every Bmax and tune class category comparison or rules, because that would be a different video. But that's up to you. If you want that video, please comment, like this button, subscribe, and then comment below And also, you can DM me through Instagram, Facebook, and even here in Noobworx page. If you want that specific Bmax video, hit me up. If I haven't enough number that are requesting about it, then I'll make a video about it. If not, I won't. That's all I'm asking for you guys. So again, this is Cielshock from CTUSA Mini4wd Racing Squad. I'm a teacher here in Noobworx, and hopefully you learn something from me. We learn from you learn from us. Always race humble. Peace.
Let's go. Ready?
Oi!
Nanangalo kanina sa akin Belgian eh.
Oi!
Ito, dito. Mana lang. Yan? Ay nako. Bakit? Oh shit. Grabe yung puto. Ay!
We're back in Toronto for Bmax finals. Finals na. So, 6 laps down. Ito yung finalist. Finalist na to?
Finalist.
O, sabi ko na papasok to eh. Kanina ko pa nakapusta ako dito eh.
Magaling magturo eh.
Maganda pa yung pintura, oh.
Nakapusta ako dito eh. Tsaka dito. Oh.
Paniwala, di yung makatarungan.
Ikaw na naman. Ang galing talaga dito. So, ano mga chassis yung mga pumasok? It's FMA lahat? FMA. Ayun no?
Yung white?
FMA gang.
O ikaw engineer. Paano nangyari yun?
Ito yung nag-champion kanina, pumasok na naman siya sa finals. Siya ulit, malakas talaga. Kobe.
Anong year yung hypercast? 23. Ha?
Sayang to. 4th place to eh.
Ang linis. Ang linis nung sa'yo, tol. I love that.
Good luck, racers.
Okay.
Good luck.
Martial Armon, ano na? 6 laps ulit.
Yeah, 6 laps, finals.
Bmax category.
Yeah, Bmax class. Yeah.
Ayun, oh. Let's go. FMA.
Good luck, racers. Let's go.
Puro FMA.
Ready?
One. Excuse tol. Excuse lang tol, marangal. One. Two. Pick it up. Pick it up. 3. Oh, rerun. You gotta do a rerun then. That's a rerun. Third place. Sino yung third place? Yun. Nag-overlap. Walang nervyos to. Hindi nanginginig. Oh. Walang daga.
Kakakape to eh.
Okay, ready?
Alright, na-overlap kasi. So we gotta do a rerun.
Wala na, si Batman.
Rerun.
Total, podium na rin naman.
Ready?
Go. So let's use lang. 1. Sa holding hands. Sabi ko na ito yun eh. May pusta ako dito oh. Panggas. 3. Hello. 4. Hoy! Tukod na. Last lap. Minsan pag bumabagal, doon pa na iba yung lundag eh. There you go. Winner! Congrats! Winner. Good job. Third place. Third.
Hindi, para sila.
Lumundag yung third. Alright. Mga nanalo. Picture daw. So The Bmax is over. Pumimigay tayo dun sa nanalo. Tol, regalo ko sa'yo kasi nanalo ka.
Oh shit!
Stickers.
Thank you.
Tapos, ito yung Matrixx. Ano yan? You can use it for break-in or parang budo din. Pero, it's up to you. Ang pangalan mo ulit?
JC.
JC. And then your build is FMA. Pang Bmax. Ang dami ng mga bago ngayon. Oh. Ganda ng kulay. Congrats, bro.
Thank you.